Okay, we are live on YouTube as well, and we are ready to go.
Okay.
Yeah. Uh, well, I am starting the session. Ladies and gentlemen, my dear friends, welcome to our English webinar. Team champion OnPassive from India. Those who don't know me, my name is Rajiv Sarna. I am also a co-founder and also core body member, and I'm associated with OnPassive for last 6.5 months. Basically, IT person by profession, and with 35 years of experience, a consultant, counselor, and legal consultant also. I found this platform very attractive, very beneficial, and it's a matter of pride for me to introduce to you a very international great personality. But before that, I request all of you to kindly switch off your cameras and be attentive to listen to our English webinar today. And I would like to, first of all, welcome everyone also. And this platform was brought to India by Mr. Jassi, uh, by the source behind the force, Mr. Gushminder Dillo from Canada, which was shared by Mr. Ash Mafara from USA, who is the founder and CEO of OnPassive. And I'm thankful to the co-speakers who come with a dedication every day. Mr. Kaushik Pandya, Mr. Mukund Kabra, Mr. Deepam Chavra ji, uh, Yogini Bird, so many others, Mr. Mangeram, so who are consistent, coming us to join various webinars in English, Hindi, and regional language like Marathi also. So before we proceed further, I would like to welcome the international personality from Papua New Guinea, Mr. David Bacau, who is, we are fortunate to have him in this webinar today. Briefly about him, he is 56-year-old and he was with the banking institution and was into MLM, and now he is associated with OnPassive for 1.5 years. So it would be a great pleasure for us to listen from his mouth how his journey was till today, why people should be joining OnPassive, how it can be benefited. So I would now request Mr. David Bacau to come on to the stage, and the next voice would be his. And after him, I would request Mr. Neeraj Dalvi to take up the full English presentation. Thank you so much. Welcome, Mr. David. Stage is yours. Please unmute yourself. Mr. David, can you hear me? Mr. Kaushik, just give him unmute option, please.
He somehow lost the internet connection, and I think he is not in the room. I'm able to see him.
Okay.
I think he will join us back soon.
So in the later part, once he joins, we'll definitely get him connected onto this platform. Now, in the meantime, I request Mr. Neeraj Dalvi, who is the oldest member from India, who will be sharing this opportunity with you. Why you should be with OnPassive? What is the profile of the company? The details. Over to you, Neeraj. He will give his own introduction and briefly, and he will continue with the presentation. Thank you so much, and over to you, Neeraj.
Thank you very much. Is my voice clear?
Yes, very much. Please go ahead.
Okay. Thank you all my friends, founders, co-hosts, everybody that is present in this webinar. For somebody who is totally new, my name is Neeraj Dalvi. I joined OnPassive on 4th October 2018, and it has been a tremendous journey, and I am loving every moment of it. I'm also part of Leadership Council. I have worked in some online projects, and I'm also a cryptocurrency lover. I'm not a network marketer. I'm a family man. Family man. I consider family. Family man means a very small family, I would say, because I'm not married. So. That's about me. And today I want to start. Today's webinar is actually going to be a bit different. I try to be different every day because uh, I myself find it very boring to do the same webinar. So I can just wonder how boring it could be when you're a listener. So I just try to do it in a very different way every time. So today's webinar, I'm actually starting with a story. Yeah, it's a story. And the story is that uh, there's this petrol pump, and in that petrol pump there is an person who is actually a boy who is working in the petrol pump, who actually fills in uh, the petrol in everybody's cars. And there's a Mercedes car that actually comes to that particular petrol pump, and and this particular person is actually filling the petrol I mean the petrol in his Mercedes car. And this boy is so fascinated by this uh, Mercedes car, and uh, and he's actually not looking at how much the petrol is being filled in. So seeing this particular reaction, the owner of that particular Mercedes car actually comes out of his car and says, "Oh, what is happening?" So he says that I love your Mercedes, and my all my attention is towards that. So and how can I own a Mercedes like you, sir? So he says, here is my business card. Here is my business card. My address is there. Just come to my office tomorrow, and we can discuss how you can own this particular Mercedes car. And then the petrol gets filled, and the owner of that Mercedes car leaves. Now this guy starts wondering, starts when he sees this business card, he starts wondering whether, oh, this card is genuine, not genuine. The person is genuine. Will he actually when I meet him tomorrow, will he actually tell me the right thing, or will he confuse me? Will he take money from him? And all kinds of thoughts actually come to him. And that's what he does. He does not take any action. He just the business card that was given to him, he just puts in the garbage can. Now after 3 years, similar Mercedes car actually comes at the petrol pump. This is the same person who attends who is still filling the petrol in that particular Mercedes car. And the person who actually walks out of the Mercedes car is looks familiar. And then he realizes that the person who just came out of the Mercedes car 3 years later was the sweeper. Okay, so uh, then the sweeper tells him, "Oh, you remember the 3 years ago uh, you actually had got a business card from a Mercedes owner, and you dropped that in the garbage can. I picked it up. I went to that person. I learned that business, and here I am. I am an owner of a Mercedes car." So why I'm telling you this story is right now we are talking about a business opportunity. So so I would request you for the next 35-40 minutes, I would request you not to be that particular the first person, but be be open to this particular opportunity, listen to it, and then decide for yourself. So I hope you must have liked this story. This was the first time I tried to do a story. Anyway, so let's get to the presentation. I'm a part of OnPassive Team Champions. As Rajiv ji already introduced, that this was started by Mr. Jaswat in 2019, 15th, I remember the date, 15th August 2019. And it we are around 20,000 odd people in our Facebook group, and it's rising every day. So let's find out what is OnPassive. So OnPassive is a IT company registered in Florida, USA, creating core artificial intelligence technology tools for business. It's an IT company. It's registered in Florida, and it's creating artificial intelligence technology tools. So if you're I know you must have heard artificial intelligence, but if you're hearing it for the first time, uh, don't feel bad, because there's always a first time. So artificial intelligence, let me tell you, like, if you give you simple examples, if you are using Gmail, sometimes you may see that by default, the Gmail, actually some of the mails actually go to the spam directly. Why does it happen? Because it's based on AI. It actually studies, it identifies whether from the behavior, from your behavior of acting on those emails, and then it treats those, some of them, as spam. So uh, so that was an idea about artificial intelligence, to give you an idea. So who is the owner of OnPassive? Here is a nice photo of the owner, Ash Mufarag. 20 years experience in online business. Uh, like I just wanted to tell you, when a person has an experience of 20 years, so in online business, he knows everything about the online business. That is, where to get the traffic, what to write in the email, uh, then where the traffic is available, and all the things that are required for an online business. Apart from that, he has also attended Harvard University to learn specifically about online business creation. Believe me, there are a lot of projects going on online, but very few people actually learn about the project. So I'm very, very happy about this, because this is I have been working online, on some online projects, and this is the first time I'm actually seeing a business owner who has actually attended Harvard University to learn specific about online business creation. So hats off to Ash Mufara. Next, he's a family man with wife and kids. If you have attended his webinars, like, you would have seen that his son, Omar, is actually a born CEO. Like, he's just a born entrepreneur. He has actually developed all the skills from Ash. And it's an amazing, like, the family is very supportive. And believe me, when the family is very supportive, uh, believe me, success is guaranteed. Next one is OnPassive, his first own business. Why I'm mentioning it here? The reason, because after this presentation, you might just go online, and if you start searching for Ash Mufara, you might also get some negative testimonials about it. I just wanted to let you know, this is his first own business. He has worked in other businesses also, but there he was handling the marketing part, or he was not the owner. So he was just handling the marketing part, and somehow uh, the failure of that business has been criticized on him, which is incorrect. So I just wanted to state that OnPassive is his first own business. Apart from that, he has also studied various successful business models. Like, So what happens when you start studying various business models? When you start studying various business models, you actually come to know there are some typical things that are required for an online business, and typical ingredients. So he knows that, okay, XYZ, these are the ingredients which actually make a very good business, and these are the things XYZ or ABC are the things he should avoid in an online business based on the business models. This was about the CEO. So uh, so let us understand why OnPassive was started according to Ash. So OnPassive wanted to create the solution to the problem in online business where only the top people make money. So the problem, because every company or startup starts because there is a problem, and the startup or a company starts because they are trying to find a solution for that problem. So here is the problem Ash Mufara observed, was that in online business only the top people make money. Top people, and this is a known fact, and this has been happening for ages and ages and ages. uh, so with OnPassive, he wants, like, no matter what your level of experience is, will succeed. So with OnPassive, no matter what your level of experience, will succeed. So that's a huge statement, and we are going to see in the presentation how that is going to take place. So before that, let us also understand the challenges that are there online. First of all, 97% are scams. In fact, 97% is actually a very low number which I've taken. It is much more than 98, 99%. So uh, that's the hard reality of internet. Then in all, nearly most of the business models, you have to you need to have the skills of selling. Once you have the skills of selling and you're able to sell something, then you get the commissions or something like that. Then internet business tools not available at a single place. Like, if you want tools in the internet tools, then you will have to go to 10 different locations if you want to uh, those 10 different tools. Like, there is no single place available. Also, the cost is very high. Uh, like, a lot of marketers are exploiting the buyers by actually charging a very high amount, and at the same time, I don't like the high amount is a high cost is not a problem, but if the high cost is not associated with high value products, then that's a big problem. And some of the marketers are actually marketers and business owners are actually manipulating the situation. Last point is, everybody concerned about individual gains. That means nobody is working in it as a team, though everyone says, oh, you are in my team and everything. But when it comes to the profits and everything, everybody is concerned about individual gains. How can I gain? There is nothing word called we. Okay, so everything is uh, and I. So these are the challenges online. So let us now look at what things make OnPassive a very good business. And I have listed this particular for some points, and I want you to once I go through these points, I want you to check out if your business, whatever business you're doing, whether it is meeting those requirements. If it is meeting those requirements, fantastic. If it's not meeting your requirements, then it's up to you. You need to think about that, whether you are in the right business or not. First one is product and service. The product right now is the 21st, like, it's 2021. And today, like nowadays, is the digital revolution. And like in the future also, everything is going to be digital. So your products are supposed to be or also your products are supposed to be digital, because if you have to go with the trend. So the product and service, the products that OnPassive has are totally digital. Okay. Next one is leadership. Leadership means, what does leadership mean? Leadership means that like the particular leader actually cares about the top person also, and also cares about the bottom person. Also, the leader does not have to be flashy. We see a lot of leaders in their promotions actually going to the beach with what you know better, uh, with models and uh, etc., high-end cars which they don't own, etc. So the leaders don't have to be flashy, they have to be authentic. uh, they have to concentrate on giving value, because a lot of leaders concentrate upon uh, like concentrate upon, okay, what will be my return, uh, and then once they get that, okay, what's my return, then the remaining things they concentrate on. uh, let me just adjust some product in that. So that is not the right indication of a leader. Okay. So next one is pay structure. Pay structure. What is pay structure? Pay structure in OnPassive, it is residual. What it means is that once you do a particular work, then lifetime, every month you will start getting income, and that's called residual or passive income. Also, the pay structure has to be unlimited. Unlimited, what it means is, in a lot of MLM programs, we have seen that there is a binary capping, and you cannot earn in excess of XYZ amount in a particular week. Why should that be? Because if you have a capacity to perform, then you should actually reap the benefits. So in OnPassive, uh, the potential of earning is unlimited. So our pay plan is going to be scalable. So if certain levels are filled in completely, then new levels will be added. So that would be the pay structure. Next comes the corporate structure. Corporate structure plays a very important role. Most of the businesses, what they do is they generally use customers' money, customers, members, whatever you may call, and so they use customers' money, and they use it for developing the products and maybe paying tax for the company, etc., etc. But in OnPassive, it's different. The entire funding is done by Mr. Ash Mufara and his family, and that is huge. There is no there is nothing. So they have not taken any loan from any bank. They have not taken anything uh, from the members. Of course, they have taken some amount, $97, which I would be talking about, but that is kept in a different account, uh, which Ash talks about in every webinar, that he has not touched that. So corporate structure is very strong. Okay. Next one is support. So support generally, since I've worked online, the most of the support things, what I see is generally there is just a page. It's called FAQ, frequently asked question, and there are the answers to the most frequent questions. That's it. Support is not supposed to be like this. When you have a real company, OnPassive is a real company, and will have support which is real, which will be open 24/7, 365 days a year. So when we launch OnPassive, we will have a chat support, we will have phone support, we will have email support. Next comes technology and automation. Technology and automation. India is supposed to be known for its IT. Okay, and OnPassive has its back office in Hyderabad, and those of whom who are listening to Hyderabad for the first time, let me tell you, Hyderabad is supposed to be IT hub of India, and so technology, I can tell you, it is one of the best. Uh, i i i uh, i can definitely, like, I can actually vouch for that. The technology is one of the best. Automation, or like, as I talked about, the company on passive, it is a internet, uh, like, we are using artificial intelligence. So we are going to use the automation, and believe me, we have a lot of people, we are employing the best of best uh, for on passive, right? So next point is global. Global means, like, generally I've seen companies who are doing great start great with 5, 10 countries, 20 countries, 50 countries, and in their lifetime reach around 100, 100 odd countries. But on passive right now, we have not launched, and we have reached already 197 plus countries. We are nearly there in every country. Legality. Legality plays a very, very important part in determining a good company, and on passive is not different. On, like, uh, our CEO is very, very, very critical about the legality part. In fact, like a few days ago, or not exactly few days, few months ago, he actually, the entire on passive system, he actually opened it up to the government authorities. Okay, this is our system, this is what we plan to do. If if it is creating a problem from, or if it's creating a problem for you, please let us know right now itself, so that we can make the necessary changes. That's why I'm trying to tell you, trying to stress that he's very, very concerned about the legality part. Apart from that, he has also employed one of the best uh, uh, legal firms in US, one of the top ones, and I think they have around 1,800 employees in that particular firm. Of course, all of them are not lawyers, but definitely one of the best ones. Also in India, since it has its presence, back office in India in Hyderabad, recently they have also done a contract with some one of the top 25 advocates in one of the top 25 companies, uh, or top lawyers in the Indian industry, Indian legal system. And they are, it's a 2-year contract, and they are going to look after everything relating to legal. When I'm talking about legal, it's about the type of company that needs to be created. Also, anyone posting anything on YouTube which is actually harming uh, on passive, they are also going to look after that. So everything related to legal, we have a specific department for that. And believe me, uh, like, uh, when I'm sure you must have worked online, and we have seen various cases of legal cases coming through. But generally, all those legal cases were handled by the owner itself, because he did not have a budget to spend on the legal team, and that's where the problem started. So we are very lucky to have a CEO like Ash, who has the legal team in action. Next is solves a real issue. Whether I mentioned earlier, like, whenever a startup or a business it is started because there is a problem. There's a problem that exists, and the startup is a startup or a company started to solve that problem. If a company or a business is just started to make gains for the owner, it is not a good business. it has to solve a real problem. So what is the real problem? Real problem here was that uh, when a lot of people in any kind of business, when people used to come in into the business, everything was working fine. The problem used to start when the people stopped, and that's where the business owner was not able to pay the money to the customers, and all those problems started. So now in OnPassive, we are solving that problem. That's a real issue that we are solving. And how are we solving that? With the use of artificial intelligence. With the help of artificial intelligence, what is going to happen is all those people are going to be allocated to everybody. So what is going to happen because of that is everybody is going to win. And that is huge. I repeat, everybody is going to win, and that is huge. And that's why we have a logo which says we are in it to win it. Okay, so solves a real issue. Then next thing is based on customer experience. uh, have a look at Apple company. And when Apple company launched an iPod, it actually like it uh, it that was the first product that they launched, iPod. Then they asked for customers their customers feedback about the same, and then they improved on that, and they improved on that, and they improved on that. And that is an indication of a very good company. uh, so it has to be based on customer experience. But the problem in online businesses is that most of the businesses are based on are based on how can I get more money. That is what the business owners feel, and then they, as I said, they adjust the uh, product in the remaining budget. So it's not based on customer experience. So in like OnPassive is definitely based on giving value, giving customer experience. uh, the simple reason is, if you have customer experience, people are going to be happy. If people are going to happy, they are going to purchase your products on a regular basis more. In fact, they are going to purchase more products. They are likely to recommend your products to other people, share your products, and that's how the yours on passive sales are going to increase. So customer experience is very, very important. And believe me, I have been associated with OnPassive from 2018 October, and the only words I see that I see coming from Ash mouth are value, value, and value. So he always concentrates on the value part, and then the byproduct automatically becomes the money. So the first part is value, customer experience. Products at affordable price. The products are going to be at affordable price, uh, like for a normal person. Like they are going to be very affordable. Now it's a very relative term. For somebody, maybe $200 maybe is expensive for somebody, or so somebody it may be very cheap. But uh, we have to consider what is the value given to it. And believe me, the value that OnPassive has given up till now is very, very high. In fact, it's over delivery 100%. Okay. The next one is people in business. People in business, what it means is that for a company to be really successful, there are only two things that are required. One is the actual company, and the second one is the people that are there in the business. So, so, so in OnPassive, we are partners, partners in business, partners in wealth. So whatever revenue is, whatever revenue gets collected by the sale of products, it's going to be distributed. And the last thing is everything in-house. What it means that is everything is actually manufactured or done in the in Hyderabad office itself. So, uh, like normally what we see is there are 2 or 3 entities involved. Like the distribution is done by somebody, support is done by somebody, then some other process is outsourced to somebody. So in OnPassive, everything is in house, and that's why I feel OnPassive is a very good company. So OnPassive office, here's a picture of OnPassive office in Hyderabad. Right now we have around 600 plus employees, and as of now, more and more products will be coming out in the 1 or 2 months. So so we have OnPassive is going to increase the employee count. So around 400 plus employees will be added in the next 1 or 2 months. So I have included this slide. It's called traction of customer traction for Go founders and OnPassive. What does traction mean? Traction traction slide is basically used when you're preparing a pitch deck. Pitch deck is something where you're presenting a business opportunity to the investors, where you want to actually uh, take some money or pitch in for the money. So you might just be wondering, why am I talking about investors and all this such things when Ash Mufara is personally actually financing the same. So I have included this slide just to let you know the potential. Okay. Like there are right now 5,41,600 paid founders which will become customers within the first week itself when we launch. Okay, and that is a huge statement. If you were to present this, let's assume that you were to raise funding and you were to approach any kind of VC VC funders, and if you showed just this particular, the first point, believe me, 9 out of 10, 10 people would actually jump on their seats and would love to know more about it. Okay. Apart from that, we also have advisors. Advisors, we are talking about a proper legal team. Then we have a global team. We don't have just Ash Mufara is not alone. We have around 32 people from all over the world, uh, like different parts of the world, who are a part of leadership council, who is helping Ash Mufara to uh, Ash Mufara and OnPassive uh, in reaching out worldwide. And around 2,000 to 3,000 founders joining every day without company paying any commission, and that's huge. Without company any paying any commissions, that means uh, it is showing that the product is in demand. Every like there is already a demand for the same, and this is happening even before the product is launched. So if 2,000 to 3,000 founders are joining every day, I'm just asking you, what is going to happen when the product actually gets launched and when we launch it to the public? So this is a golden opportunity. So this is actually a testimonial. There are a lot of testimonials in OnPassive, but I thought I should actually take this particular testimonial because this guy is actually a CEO of PCG Digital, which is supposed to be one of the uh, like big companies in the digital world. So this was an actual email which was shared by him, and in 2019, and uh, Ash had actually shown him his business model, and this is what he said, and these are his exact words. Ash, in my 40 plus years career, I have never seen anything like this before. It really is a game changer. I'm impressed, the least to say. We have been helping companies. He himself is a digital marketer and one of the top digital marketer. He's actually helping out in dealership, how to get dealership for automotive companies, by the way. So we have been helping companies around the world to grow their businesses online for the over 23 years. I'm sorry. Okay. Uh, I think there was a disturbance. Sorry. It seems OnPassive will change everything in the internet marketing world. After reviewing the modules, I can clearly see how it can revolutionize the IM field. IM stand for Internet Marketing field. Great work. You nailed it, buddy. This was in 2019, and that's why if you always see Ash. Saying, "Oh, it's a done deal. It's a done deal. It's a done deal," because he knows that he knows that he knows that he is going to uh, like get this, okay, and everything is going to be smooth. So just remember this testimonial. So this is basically a market size. I just wanted to give you an idea about the market size or the about the products that we are having. Okay, so uh, like we have a lot of products. Okay, right now we are coming up with 20 plus products. So I'm just going to mention some of the products here, and I'm just going to let you know the potential, and then I'm just going to uh, I'm going to just leave you in your imagination. You can, I hope your logic will actually give you answers. So 3.2 billion internet users are also social media users. There are 4.6 billion internet users, out of which 3.2 billion internet users use social media. Do we have a social media? Do we have some kind of social media software? Definitely we have. What is the name of that? ONET. So ONET, is there a scope or is there a scope for growth for ONET? 100%. E-learning market size to reach 250 billion by 2025. E-learning. Are we having any kind of application in e-learning? Definitely we have, which is called O Academy. So hats off. More than 26% of all internet users rely on VPN service. VPN service stands for Virtual Private Network. Virtual Private Network means, in short, that you are in India and you want to access a website in US, which only US citizens can access. Then you actually use a VPN and then you can access those websites. So 26% of internet users, how many internet users are there? 4.6 billion. 26% of that, do your calculations and see if there is a market demand for it. And the answer is yes. Human resource management market is forecasted to reach 31.4 billion by 2025. Do we have a software for human resource management? Definitely we have. What's the name of that? OStaff. OStaff, human resource management. That's the software that we have. Inventory management software market growth predicted at 5% till 2026. Do we have a software for inventory management? Yes, we have inventory management. I mean, counting. Mobile wallet market is size crossed 100 billion in 2019 and is poised to register gains at 15%. CAGR stands for compound annual growth rate between 2020 and 2026. Do we have any kind of mobile wallet market? Yes, we definitely have. What is the name? O-Wallet. Crowdfunding market size has the potential to grow 124.35 billion during 2020 to 24. Do we have software for that? The answer is, oh bless. like we also have link trimming like there for we have a software for links which you can trim called OTrim, and there are only two market players in that, which is goo.gl and Bitly. So which are capturing around 62% and 32%. This was I've already done the research, so I'm just letting you know. So is there a scope for growth? Definitely there is a scope for growth. Approximately 380 new websites are created every minute. Is there a scope for creating website? Do we have a software for creating websites? Yes, we definitely have. What is the name of the software? Create. So what I'm trying to tell you is a lot of people question, oh, is it going to be a unicorn company? Is it only the founder members that are there? But people have to realize it's not just about the members that are joining in. It's all about the products, also the potential. Global market for custom t-shirt printing industry expected to cross 10 billion USD by 2025. Do we have any kind of software for printing? Definitely we have. Called, what is it called? OShop. Video conferencing market, I think this is the favorite for all. Video conferencing market was estimated at 4.8 billion in 2019 and is expected to reach 9.2 billion by 2027. That is double. Do we have a software for that? Definitely we have. OConnect. The global e-marketing market is forecast to grow at 19.60%, reaching 22.16 billion. Do we have a software for that? Yes, we have OPost. Chatbot, we are going to use chatbot for support related issues. Do we have like software for chatbot software? Yes, we have. What is it called? OChat. What is the scope? 35% from 2018 to 24. If you go through this uh, and just I don't know, like you just have to like you just have to if somebody asks me, is this company legit? Is it, oh, are their products legit? Why do you feel it's going to be a unicorn company? After seeing this two slides, nobody will ask you question. And if anybody is asking you a question even after seeing these two slides, I think they should think again. So this is about competition. A lot of people ask, oh, what's the competition? What's the competition? And I just I'm not a fan of using actually pictures, but this I found on Google Images, so I just copied this picture. I found this picture interesting because those people are carrying laptops, and that's what we are. We are an IT company. Anyway, coming to the competition, the answer to it is yes, we have competition, and no, we don't have competition. So it is a yes and no. And why am I saying that? Yes, because there are a lot of IT firms, but the problem, not the problem, but those IT firms are limited to the number of products, 1, 2, 4, 5. But we are dealing in lot of products, and that's why uh, like our system, our business model is disruptive. I repeat, disrupted. And every time when a disruptive system comes up, uh, we have always seen that the disruptive system always does well. Okay, if it was a normal IT company just launching one or two products similar to other ones, I would have said yes, we stand very little chance. But since we are very disruptive, we are coming with a disruptive business model. We are coming up with multiple products. And that's why I feel that we don't have competition. What is the sale forecast of OnPassive? Like this was actually covered in one of the webinars recently. Experts estimate 100 million by end of 1 year customers. We are talking about 100 million. How much are we right now? Five, five, half a million. Sorry. So let's be pessimistic and divide this 100 million into 10 years. Then we are talking about 10 million every year. So a lot of people talk about, oh, am I late? Am I late? I hope that answers your question. So what is the OnPassive business plan? It is divided into four things. We also know it is at CATMO. CATMO, the first letter C stands for Complete Internet Solution. What it means that all the products that are required, ours is a total internet solution, which means that all the products are available at a single place, right? Next one is automated artificial intelligence. We are going to use artificial intelligence, right? And using artificial intelligence, we are going to allot uh, like allot people to everybody so that everybody will be successful. And lastly, we are going to use targeted traffic. Targeted traffic means that already the prospects have been told that there is an opportunity coming up, and whether you are interested in that. If people have already subscribed to that, then the traffic or the link is sent to them, and that's the reason they are targeted, because uh, uh, they are expecting something. So if all the three things are there, the final result is going to be money. Okay. A lot of people ask, oh, where is the money going to come from? And I hope this slide answers that. So what is the plan? The plan which I told you initially was that we have a residual and we have unlimited, uh, we have a residual pay plan and unlimited option. We also have get three and it's free. What does it mean, get three and it's free? What it means is that once you join, and once you join, and after that, if three people actually come under you by whatever means, whether it is from your team effort, due to team effort some people come below you, or it is due to the marketing campaigns by the company, or it is due to the traffic packages that you're purchasing, or it is due to the personal efforts that you're doing, or it is due to the triple entry bonus algorithm that will be set up in the system, due to which you will get multiple re-entries. So those are the ways that you can actually get those three. So you don't have to be worried whether, oh, I should be doing recruiting. You should not be worried about that, but if you can do it, that would be wonderful. And so once you the what we are going to do is, we are, apart from the 97, or rather let me come to the amount. So the first, how much investment is required? It is going to be $97 to secure a founder position. The price increases if you become a founder in the soft launch. Like right now it is $97, but if you become a founder in soft launch, you may have to pay a higher price. Uh, Also, when it launches, you will have to pay either $100 to $250 to purchase a product package. Apart from that product package, we will also have some additional traffic package, but that's not compulsory. The $100 to $250 that is there, you need to compulsorily purchase. That's the product package uh, that you need to purchase. Okay. So what is the procedure? First procedure is become a founder in pre-launch or soft launch. So right now or in soft launch, but I would suggest if you anyway want to become a founder, why pay a higher price? Next one is accept the NDA, then actually do the, like the company will run the marketing campaigns. The data from GoFounders website will now be uploaded to OnPassive website. We have two websites. One is the GoFounders website and the other one is OnPassive website. So the first one, when you register, everything comes on GoFounders website, and then the data will be transferred to OnPassive website. Then you need to purchase the product package, which I told about, the $100 and $250. And then you need to check your back office on regular basis. That's it. As simple as that. So what are the secret sauce in Mac? Like in KFC, there's a secret sauce that Captain Saunders actually discovered to make that. Captain Saunders was actually uh, the pioneer in KFC. So he actually uh, invented some kind of secret ingredient. So I have named this as secret sauces, but I just want to spill the secret. So, so though the name says secret sauce, I am spilling that. Number one is customer is king. A lot of products, sorry, not a lot, but all the products are going to be customer friendly. The, people are going to love the products. Apart from that, like once they love the products, they are going to purchase every month, and they are going to suggest these products to other people, also share their experience, and that's how it's actually going to bring more customers, more loyalty, and the cycle goes on. Promote other ethical programs. This is huge because uh, apart from on passive business opportunity, if you're doing other business opportunity also, and if those opportunities are ethical, then you can go ahead and actually promote those opportunities on your website. So if somebody lands up on your website, they will not only see the on passive opportunity, but if they like the other opportunity also, they will go ahead and actually have a look at that, and you might just have a new subscriber, a new joinee, or a new income stream. So promote other ethical programs, very important. Next one is company drives traffic on our behalf. We are actually purchasing the product uh, by paying 100 to 250. What it means is that you are actually paying the amount to the company so that they can actually bring traffic, okay, traffic to you. And the company when I say company, I already told you that Ash has around 20 years of experience, so he actually knows so his staff is actually his staff is expert in bringing the traffic, so you don't have to worry about the traffic part. And believe me, if you are anyone new in online, if you're new in online, uh, getting traffic is the most difficult part in online business, and that's taken care by OnPassive. No withdrawal fees. What it means is that when you see the amount in your wallet or wallet, you can withdraw the entire amount. What generally used to happen earlier in olden times was The company used to withdraw some percentage of it and then used to give the remaining amount to the actual member of the customer. So there is no withdrawal fees. Next one is the proprietary technology. Proprietary technology means that the technology that we are using, we are building it from scratch. We are actually, it's not a copy paste and then we are doing something. So it's built from scratch. Even after building that, we are going to do the patents. We are going to have copyrights and patents for that, so that it remains proprietary. Next one is higher conversions due to targeted traffic, which I already covered. So what are the benefits of becoming a founder? First of all, you get a very early entry into the business. Okay, before the actual customers come in, you get an entry. Second is that you also test the product, like you are the first tester of the product, so you are the beta tester. Then you also have priority access. Like when you become a founder, you have access to GoFounders website, which is amazing because you have access to all the webinars from 2018. So you can actually go through every webinar, know what has happened from day one to up till now, and all other stuff. You can also give suggestions to CEO directly. I've not seen any company where this option is there, but OnPassive has that. So what is required? What are the qualities required to be a founder? According to me, there are only two qualities that are required. And number one is patience. You need to have patience because you need to understand the potential of the business that you're dealing with in. It's about mother of all business, and if developing that will sometimes take time. Sometimes things will happen fast, sometimes it will take time. So you need to have patience because you need to understand what business you are getting into. And second is you need to be willing to learn. uh, you need to go to your back office, learn about the products, learn about their potential, learn about everything about the products. That's we have an amazing website, onpassive.com. Go to that website, check out everything. So this was a question that everybody used to ask, Neeraj, can you tell me why are you still here? And that's why I thought that I would cover this last slide in here. So why I am still here is number one is I require freedom. And uh, like everything was going fine with me. I was getting some success in some online projects. Uh, I was not getting some success. That's fine, but I was getting some success in some other things. One thing which I realized is that the life which I desired, if I really want that, then I have to take action. So I just wanted to tell everybody here, if you want that your life sucks and you want your life to be better, you need to take some kind of action to make your life better. So, and I wanted freedom. That's the reason I joined OnPassive way back in 2018. And here I am. I know my freedom is actually very near. In fact, uh, freedom is very, very near. I can actually sense it. Next thing which actually prompts me is disruptive business model. Uh, as you can, as I shown you in the slides, this is a disruptive business model. What it means is that every business, like it's or rather every product is like a portfolio, and those are integrated uh, among various other businesses. And that is huge, because when you're talking about portfolio, that is huge, because when you just if you talk about a product, then it will be like an insult to it. So it's a portfolio, and I hope when you understand the word portfolio. Next is affordable. Uh, like it's $97 just to be a part of this opportunity, and then around 100 to $250 one time. I think uh, it's a deal. I think it's a very good deal. I think it's definitely affordable. The next point is a strong CEO. I repeat this. This is very, very critical. I've seen the journey from 2018. There have been obstacles, like we have gone through a lot of ups and downs. And the real character of a CEO or of a business is when the obstacles actually come in. And believe me, uh, we have a very strong CEO, and that is one of the reasons I know this business is going to succeed. I'm going to succeed. Ash is going to succeed. Everyone is going to succeed. And lastly, legal, as I told you, the a special focus is Ash is actually keeping a special focus on the legality part, around 1800 uh, legal team. So that is huge. So those are the reasons why uh, I am still here and will be still here. So I just want everybody to actually uh, see, like, I want everybody to go through this presentation. If you have understood, wonderful. If you have not understood, go through the presentation again. Also, I would request you not to just take a decision because that person has joined. No, no, and no. You should not take a decision just because XYZ person has joined. You should only join if you understand that there is a very high potential. If when you yourself understand that there is a high potential, and I hope you have got the required information to take an informed decision. So that's it for me. Uh, and back to Rajiv ji.
Yeah. Thank you, Neeraj ji. On behalf of all the founders, co-founders, and all the uh, members, core body, I thank you for a very detailed and very beautiful presentation that has clearly uh, given a very good insight to everyone. Uh, and the beautiful part was which was started with the story, you know. So on a petrol pump, a guy standing and uh, the billionaire coming with the Mercedes cars, filling up the petrol. So he, caught the possibility and the probability and the opportunity. So this opportunity is also shared with you people. So it is up to you to take a call. Nobody pressurizes anyone to join OnPassive. It is your financial freedom, your dreams, your fulfillment. And the important part, what Neeraj has shared, is the two things which are required. I will say it's as a eligibility also. Number one is the patience. Okay, so it's not a investment plan where you put in the money and you will save after 2 months, 3 months. That I have put the money. Where is the maturity? How much money I will come? You need to understand the values. Okay, he has clearly shared with you the potential of our portfolios, not the products. Like O Academy, O Net, O Chat, and so many, and not just one or two products. Uh, Again, not a product; it's a portfolio. Each itself is going to be a billions of dollars of the turnover. So just think, if you are if we are a founder in that company, the money is going to be the byproduct. Okay, so this concept you have to understand. So patience is one part. Like if you water a plant in 2 days or 3 days or 4 days or few weeks, it doesn't give you the fruits. First it will grow, then the flowers will come, different seasons will come. After that, the nurturing part is also a very important role which our founder is playing, the leaders are playing, our software engineers are playing. So it's a huge teamwork. The garden of OnPassive is very big. Okay, so we have many farmers who are nurturing the plants of various portfolios, that is products, and once they grow, they are going to definitely deliver the fruits. And who is going to eat these fruits? We all people who are the founders. Okay, and second part of eligibility is we need to be beside the patients, which I said as one eligibility. The second part is important, is we must know where we stand. That is, we must learn. Okay, that is, before earning, the learning has to be there. That is your contribution. Where is my back office? Where is my factory where the manufacturing is taking place? You have to take the interest. It's not that putting 9,086 rupees and after 2 months you will come back, oh, where is the money I was supposed to receive, lakhs of rupees and things like that. No, 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 my dear. Don't join this for money. Join it for the values which you are going to get through it, the name which you are going to get it, the respect you are going to get it, the recognition which you are going to get it. The money is going to be byproduct without default. Okay, so Neeraj has very beautifully explained. uh, Being the oldest member from India, first to join, he has kept that kind of a trust, the patience. Uh, I appreciate him. And at the same time, very logical analysis which he has done is, many companies are 97% are scams. But here everything is in place. 28 people from Go Founders India visited in December, where to our Hyderabad office, where we have a 5-story building, a nearly lakh square feet of area, 5 floors, where all the workstations are there, people are working. So seeing is believing. So it's everything is real. Our CEO, Mr. Ash Mufra, coming every week on the webinar, international webinar, which is Go Founders exclusive. Those who become Go Founders, they are entitled to join and have a talk directly with him on an international webinar. So just listen to, just see the dedication which this gentleman has, Mr. Ash Mufara. He is coming every week. He is giving the report. Why a CEO should give a report to the other people? This is basically of his, I will say, is a down-to-earth person who is sharing the progress report each and every week with all the Go founders across the world, which have joined. Nearly 5,40,000 people are joining. And please, please understand, joining a person, if anybody joins through you, you are not going to get a single rupee. It's not a commissioning business where a person join and you get 1,000 rupees, 5,000 rupees, 500 rupees. My dear, nothing, not a single paisa. Then why so many people from 210 countries, including islands, have joined this journey? It's because of the values. The products, what you see behind Neeraj, or O Academy, O Chat, these are the 24 products which are going to be launched within a month or so. We have a list of approximately 50 products. So these things needs to be understood, and more details you can go through our Facebook Team Champion page also. You can subscribe to that. And those who have invited you is like, you have traveled to a petrol pump and you have a visiting card over there in form of a person. So it is up to you to catch, or whether some neighbor of yours, he takes advantage of that. It's entirely your choice. Plus, as Neeraj said, please, please, please do not join this company just because somebody told you, okay, that he is your friend. You do your own analysis, okay? Clear all the doubts, because tomorrow you should not come back to that person, my dear friend, I joined because of you and I don't want to continue into this. So patience and learning, understanding the concept of the company is very important. Money is bound to come. There is no second thought about it, no second doubt about it. Okay. So this is all from my side. In fact, initially we had invited Mr. David Bakau from Papua New Guinea, which is just a 90 lakh people island. But I think because of his connection, he has moved out. Kaushikji, whether he is still there, if he is there, then we can invite him. Can you please check?
No, he's not still not came back. So I think we can close the session now.
Okay, so I think we'll close this session. Kaushikji or Mukundji, anybody would like to speak anything?
No, it was a really great speech by Neeraj Dalvi ji. As always, he has given his all the efforts to give all entire knowledge about OnPassive. So it was a great seminar, webinar today. Thank you so much, Neeraj ji. And thank you for your last input, Rajiv ji.
Yes, yes. Thank you so much, Kaushikji also, and all the leaders here. And please, those who have invited you, you please get connected to them. And whatever doubts, queries you are having, they will definitely answer that. And in case you still require uh, any suggestions or anything, you can get connected to the leaders through Facebook or directly to their uplines, and do take the decision. This is definitely an opportunity for financial freedom, which is going to take care of yourself and the legacy in the months and years to come. I think with this, we'll wrap up our today's night's webinar with our slogan, we are in it to win it.
We are in it to win it.
To win it.
Good night.
Yes,
Thank you. Thank
we
you,
are in
everyone.
it to win it. Definitely. Bye bye, everyone. Good night.
Good night. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Neeraj ji.